Everyone, it's Dustin, Nulf, Keller Williams Realty's, the Dustin Nulf team, and the Full House LLC, Pittsburgh Property Management. How we all doing today? So, I had a request from our Patreon group for more information about how to effectively and at a high level market to our database. So how do we effectively market to our database at a high level? And that's what we're going to talk about today. I'll show you, what I'm going to show you is my business plan for 2019 for marketing to our past clients and our sphere of influence. And this can be implemented with expired listings, for sale by owner listings, any sort of database that you compile. You're probably going to have better results from people that you know or people you've done business with before. But if you have enough people in your database and you're doing it or you're doing these methods with people that you haven't met before, you can get really good results from it as well. So that's what we're going to look at today. So thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Before we get rolling, please check out the links below this video. We have links. I'm going to have links to some of the systems that we're using today. So we're going to look at send out cards, and we're going to look at Sly Broadcast. So I'll have the links for those resources below also. I got links for some books that can help you improve your business and learn some tips and techniques to make you more effective in your business. And I got links below also for Audible, which is fantastic, and Kindle Unlimited. So for those of you who like to read or like to listen to your to audiobooks, check those out, because I believe if you sign up using those links, you'll get 2 free books from either one of those resources. So check that out. All right, that's it. Let's get started. So here's what we're going to look at today. Here's my business plan. I'm going to show you my business plan first. What I ended up doing was I went to a business planning or business clinic and sat down. I'm sitting there with my executive assistant, Kelsey, and the speaker was talking about where his business came from in the last year, and he closed something like 400 or 500 deals. And what I thought was, man, I don't really know where all my business came from last year. So Kelsey and I pulled it up on our tracking spreadsheet. We tracked it, we just didn't look at it, right? Which, we should have been looking at it and keeping track of it, but we didn't. So we pulled it up, we checked it out, and something like around half of our listings came from either sphere of influence or past clients. So it's people that we've already dealt with or we knew. And we closed 98 deals last year. So when you're talking about half of your listings, your buyers a lot of times come from the listings that you have. So we looked at listings only as a priority, because if you got listings, you got buyers. So we looked at those listings. We're talking it was something like 25 or 27 listings came from sphere of influence or past clients. So we really decided to focus on getting more referrals from the people that we already know and we have already done business with. And that's what our focus has been this year. And it's the first time that we've really implemented a solid system for following up with our sphere of influence and past clients. And that's what we're going to look at is what this system is. And I can tell you already, every month I've gotten at least one piece of business from past clients and sphere of influence. And it seems to kind of be growing kind of residually as we go here. So here's what it is. We're doing 2 basic things right now. It's not super complicated. 2 basic things. We're doing Sly Broadcast, and that's how it's spelled. I think if you just go to slybroadcast.com, I'll have the link below in the summary. You can check it out. Just click the link, and send out cards. And I'll have an affiliate link for send out cards below. If you are going to use send out cards, please use my link. I would appreciate it. I do get some residual income out of it if you sign up using my link. The cool thing about Send Out Cards is if you use it and you like it and you want to tell friends to use it, you can also make residual income from passing your link on. So I would highly recommend that you do that if you're going to be using Send Out Cards. It's only a $60 a year subscription for you to be able to be an affiliate for Send Out Cards and to make some residual income by referring people to Send Out Cards. Now, we're going to look at Slide Broadcast first. Slide Broadcast is cheaper and quicker, and you can hit way more people with it faster than Send Out Cards or anything else in general that I've ever used. So I like Slide Broadcast because of that. So how Slide Broadcast works is you load a database of people into the system, and you're just loading phone numbers and first names. That's it. There's 2 columns, phone numbers first and first names second. You load that list in, you call it whatever you need to call it, so we can have, sphere of influence or sphere of influence in past clients or whatever you want to call it. Once that list is loaded in there, then you can go in and you can record voicemails. And you record a voicemail, you can call in with your phone, leave the voicemail message. If you don't like it, you just do it again. And you record a nice voicemail message. When you get one that you like, you save it, and you're going to call it Sphere of Influence Campaign 1, Step 1. And you can have a voicemail recorded for one a month, one a week, whatever you want to do. You can have a ton of voicemails recorded, but you could go in there, theoretically, at the beginning of the year, you could go in and record 12 voicemails and schedule them to go out once a month for the entire year, and it's done. You're totally done. And the only thing that you would have to do if you wanted to make sure you're contacting your new past clients and new sphere of influence is to update the database once a month or once a week as you close deals and put those people in as past clients as well. If you do that, then you're going to be just constantly, you're refreshing the database, you're keeping it updated, and those people are getting a touch from you every month. The cool thing about it is you can put whatever phone number you want in there where it looks like the voicemail came from that phone number. So if you want them to all call or text you back on your cell phone, you put that phone number in. If, for instance, I set mine up so sometimes they're going out on the weekends, and I set it up so it's got my office number in there, so it looks like the voicemail came from my office number. So if they want to respond and they call that number back, they're getting the voicemail on my office number and they're not blowing up my cell phone. And I'm telling you, if you do this to a lot of people, your cell phone will blow up and you will get business out of it, which is fantastic, but you want to be ready for it, okay? So that's kind of the idea of how it works. I'm going to show you what it looks like real quick. So once you're logged in, so you see you can go in here and you can recharge your account. So it costs, I think it's $60 per 1,000 connections or 1,000 voicemails. We've got 4,549 delivery credits remaining. So that's 4,549 voicemail messages that we can have left, okay? And how it works is it's going to ring into the person's phone and leave a voicemail without the phone actually ringing. Okay, so it just leaves them a voicemail, and it's like they missed your call and they didn't have a good reception, right? It just leaves a voicemail for them, and then they can check it whenever they need to, or whenever they have time to check it. So here's what we got here. Here's all our completed campaigns. Like, we could go in and actually listen to the voicemail that was left. You can manage your audio. So you see here, Chris Griffin, he's working with us. He was working as an inside and outside salesperson over the last couple semesters. He's a college student, and what he did was he's going on an internship this summer, and he went in and scheduled a voicemail to go out every month while he's gone, and it's driving traffic to our office phone number, and he did that for expired and for sale by owners. So hopefully, if all works well, we're going to get people randomly calling us throughout the summer saying, hey, I got Chris's voicemail, I'm ready to sell my house. And then we're going to work with them. And the cool thing is Chris is going to get residual income out of it, and he's not even working. And you see, if you go on the dashboard, so Chris has 1,110 messages scheduled. So that's how many times that voicemails are going to be left throughout the summer while he's working his other internship. So that's what it looks like. You can manage your list. You can go in here and pop. So you see I got top 2,000 agents. We're about to start a marketing campaign for our property management company. It's going to leave voicemails for the top 2,000 agents in Allegheny County. And it's going to say, hey, this is what we do with our property management company. Send us referrals and we'll pay you a referral. So it's just being top of mind is going to get you business in most cases. So this sort of thing can keep you top of mind. It's very cheap and quick. I mean, you can literally do this in under 30 minutes, send out 10,000 voicemails to whatever your target demographic is if you have the phone numbers. We're doing this 12 times. So once a month. And, it doesn't have to be, it's not rocket science. You're not coming up with some sort of crazy, catchy thing to say or anything like that. My last one was a market update. It said, hey, this is what's going on in the Pittsburgh market. The lowest price home to sell in the last 6 months was this. The highest priced home to sell was this. The average sale price is this. The average days on market is this. This is what it means. So it means we're still in a seller's market. If you're interested in selling a home right now, this is the greatest time in the last 10 years for you to sell property in Pittsburgh. If you know anybody who's looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, please have them give us a call because we're crushing it this year and we really want to help you out. Every time I've left a voicemail, okay, and so far it's 3 or 4 months now, every time I've left a voicemail, I've either gotten a referral or gotten a client out of it. So we've picked up a client every month doing this, which is fantastic. So that's live broadcast. Now let's look at send out cards. And send out cards, what am I doing with send out cards? So send out cards, my goal for this is just at least 4 times. Okay? I don't have, I don't want to do overkill for the most part. So I like the idea of having very short, sweet touches where we're not being too salesy, and it's just, it's nice things that people like. They like a market update with pertinent information, what's going on right now. They like getting a card that says, hey, happy spring into a new year, or whatever. And they got it's a real card, okay, that they get. That's just like I send out birthday cards as well. Everybody whose birthday I have gets a birthday card from us now. And it's just a card. I mean, it's just a card. On the back, it's branded with our team information and how they can contact us, but it's not really asking for business anywhere on the card other than if you flip the back, it says buy, sell, or invest in real estate, call us. That's it. So it's branded, which means you can write it off. It's a marketing expense. There's a very passive-aggressive call to action on the back, and that's if they actually flip the card over. Okay. By now, they know that they're getting the card from me. They know what it looks like, right? So they don't even need to flip it over. But the good thing is that they're getting a card from me every 3 months or so. So they're getting something that they can hold on to, that people are going to, like, if they have guests over and they see the card, oh, that's awesome. Who got you that? Dustin got me that. So we're keeping top of mind, and we're giving them something that is valuable to them. All right, makes them feel good. So let's take a look at send out cards real quick. This is what the account dashboard looks like. So whenever you're logged in, and you can go to, I'm going to go to notifications. So we have 2 birthdays coming up. Actually, I missed that one. And we can go in here and just send out a card real quick to get the birthday card out. It's real quick and easy, and I already have what I did at the beginning of the year was the first set of birthdays in January. I went in and created a card and set it up. So now all I have to do is if I want to tweak it and put like a special little note in there, I just go in and edit it and add the note, and then I send it out real quick. It's super fast, super easy. And if you're interested in signing up, so here's how the plans work. You get the plans that you're signed up for. The higher you pay monthly, the cheaper the cards are. And I think with mine, I get like 100 free group sends. So what I've been looking to do is every month try to send out 100. So I've got about 400 people in my database. So every 4 months I can start over again. So I send 100, 100, 100, 100, and they're all getting cards every 4 months. They're all getting a card from me. the birthday cards, because I signed up for the enterprise plan, you see right here your scheduled sends remaining. As I use those, it chisels down on my scheduled sends. You know, I'm pretty much paid for almost the entire year, basically. If you look at that $147 a month, I paid for the entire year, and the only thing I'd have to pay is postage on that, okay? And that's going to be, what is that? That's 1,200, that's 1,700 cards I can send out, okay, for $1,764. So it's a little bit over $1 a card. And then your postage, you have to pay extra on top of that. It's about 50 cents for postage per card. So if you look at, I send out 1,700 cards, and with 50 cents postage each, that's $2,614 a year. $1.54 a card. That's cheaper than you're going to get in Hallmark. That's cheaper than you're going to find in the dollar store, right? And you don't have to go to the dollar store. You just hit a button and it sends it out to them. It's fantastic. So that's how it works. I mean, I'll kind of show you in here. Here's my campaign. So here's my spring one that we sent out. We sent this out to 100 people as far as for one of our group touches. I do my Christmas cards and holiday cards here. It's you know, cheap, easy, fast. If I have everybody lined up, ready to go, all you have to do is pick the card that you want, send them to everybody. You don't have to sit there and handwrite them or anything like that. Now, it's nice to have a personal touch, but with as busy as my wife and I have been over the last couple of years, this saves us a ton of time and makes sure we don't forget about things. Okay, so here's our birthday one. We'll take a look at this. So here's what it looks like. Woohoo, it's your birthday. That's the inside of the card. That's what it looks like. So it's just this green on this side, and then it says, "Happy birthday. Hope it's a fantastic one. Sincerely, Dustin." And that's it. That's our call to action. Not much, right? So just a reminder, hey, this is our team. This is what we do. We sell real estate, right? And then what you can do is, if you're sending out an individual card to an individual person, like, you can add a photo here. Like, you can edit the card and make it personalized. So, like, I can go to Corey's birthday's coming up. I can go to Corey's Facebook page and pull a picture of him and his family out of there. That would be a great picture to put in a card. Post it in the card, send it to him, and now he's got a physical copy of that digital picture in a card that says happy birthday. So it's more of a personal experience for him. So that's how it works. And again, so like I said, this is it. It's like 16 touches. We might do more than 4 times with the cards. It just depends on what's going on. But the plan is at least 4 times, right? And at least 12 voicemails. So it's only 16 touches that's going out to the sphere of influence. And this is like, when we talk about working our database at a high level, you don't have to spend a lot of time to work your database at a high level. You don't have to be on the phone with your database talking to them personally. The days of that are over. You can do very quick, easy, and cheap methods like this to reach out to people, where you're still giving them a personalized feel. They feel special, they're getting things of value, and it doesn't consume a lot of your time. Okay? So I highly recommend that. That's it. That's all we're doing. Where there's nothing, there's no other gimmicks. There's no tchotchkes that we're handing out, hanging on doors or anything like that. There's no ridiculous postcards that say, hey, remember to turn back the clock. We don't have to turn back the clock anymore. Like, get over it, real estate agents. Stop doing stupid crap like that. Start using the stuff of, now, not 1954. Okay? So I hope that helped. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments below. If you could, post me your big aha. What was your big takeaway from this? What did you like out of this video? What would you like to see in upcoming videos? Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell below. And stay tuned for other videos like this that you may find beneficial. Thanks for watching.